Okay guys, so I have, sorry the camera's shaking a lot. I've got a little bit of time left in the day and a little bit of fuel. I'm gonna try and venture off into a place that I have not gone in a couple of years. And I figure I might as well take the tractor back there. I will say one thing before I go back into the woods. The brush mower, it kind of tears up the yard a lot. And I have it lifted pretty good off the ground too, and it's still kind of, the skids kind of dig into the ground in some places. The ground is very uneven. I threw seed onto sloped raw land when this was first cleared, and so there's a lot of work that's left to be done on the property, but man, I'm really digging in some places and just tearing up very expensive seed. So I would say a brush cutter is definitely good. A rotary, cutter is definitely good for that sort of, if you stand back really far and you squint and you look at freshly cut pastures, it looks nice. If you kind of look down and you realize, man, it just leaves a mess. So I'm going to continue to cut using this on the pasture area, the lawn, only because there's still a lot of sticks and brush. And if you guys follow my channel, you know that my John Deere riding mower it's a finish mower, and it does a good job of finish mowing the grass, but any little twig that's in the yard, it just rattles the crap out of everything, and belts already break if you just look at the mower wrong. So I'm trying to avoid using it at the farm as much as possible, and I think I'm going to stick with this for the time being, at least until all of the sticks and the brush and the rough stuff has really just been mulched up time and time again, broken down, mulched up again. Maybe in a couple of years, it'll be ready to start finish mowing. All right, let's get moving here. Let's give it a little more gas. That was violent. All right, let's get moving. Guys, I gotta get rid of this thing. I can't drive and hold the camera. I do not like that. There's a lot of stuff. I'm getting whipped in the face a lot. Well, I have the cabin, but I don't love the idea of the cabin getting hit like this. But yeah, I am back in one of these trails that I have not been in a very, very long time. And yeah, it's looking exactly how I thought it would. It's kind of a mess back here. This was, you don't remember, this was the first forestry mulcher guy that I had come out to the property way back before anything was cleared, before I had any build projects on the farm. And he kind of cleared a trail. He sort of got lost and it created some random trails through the property. I decided, I mean, I'm mowing it right now, and I think I'm going to keep it cleared just because, I mean, I paid for it to get mulched, but the mulch is not, it's not fine. It's literally, the trees were just kind of knocked down and shaved over. So it's going to take a long time for all this stuff to break down. But in the meantime, I'm going to try to turn this thing around. Maybe we can start heading back out. Who knows? Man, what a mess. Found a stump. Alright guys, I'm going to leave you here. I need my hands because I'm going to start driving backwards, but I got to go back through all of that. I'll see you in a little bit. Okay guys, I couldn't help myself. I had to see what this thing could do. And I know it's not great out in the grass, but brother, does it do a job out in the woods. Let me show you. All of that was just that nasty stuff that I showed you earlier. That's crazy. And I didn't put any grass seed down here. This is just whatever is naturally growing up in here. It's very likely poor quality grass, but I just need something green, some roots growing in the soil to hold the dirt down so that I can come back here and take my time making decisions on what I want to do with this little clearing back here. But man, that brush mower, I was a little skeptical when I first got it because, man, it's big. It's like a 6-foot mower. It's big. I was just concerned that, first of all, would this tractor be able to run it? It can. And second, what can I really do with it? Clearly, I can cut grass with it. It doesn't look great, but for pasture type lawn, it's perfectly fine. And then it really shines back in the woods. If you have briars, brush, little saplings, stupid sweet gum trees that are trying to pop up everywhere, just mow them over and eventually they'll give up. And this is awesome. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here because I am running very low on fuel. So I don't want to get stuck in the woods. As always, you guys, be good. I'll see you on the next one.